The federal government says 16 million children live in what are called food insecure households. In plain English, they don't have enough to eat. Some live just a stone's throw from the U.S. Capitol. And Chip Reed tells us that a record amount of food was donated to help them.
In southeast Washington, D.C., they come by the dozens every day after school looking for a hot meal.
She's a nice lady.
That lady is Hannah Hawkins, who founded the Children of Mine Youth Center 30 years ago. She says compared to 5 years ago, before the recession began, the number of children seeking food has doubled.
They are hungry and they need emergency care. Emergency care. We service children 4 years through 18, and sometimes older than that. Hunger is at an all-time high.
Much of the food here is donated by the Capital Area Food Bank, which recently received more than 500,000 pounds of food from the annual federal employees' food drive. Lynn Brantley is CEO of the Capital Food Bank.
It's gotten certainly progressively worse in the past 2 or 3 years.
So here, just a couple miles from the Capitol, there are people who go to bed hungry every night.
Oh, they go to bed hungry and wondering where their next meal is coming from the next day, yes.
For anyone who doubts whether there really is a serious hunger problem a short distance from the U.S. Capitol, well, that's the Capitol Dome, and this is the neighborhood where Hannah Hawkins feeds dozens of hungry children every day. Most days there are so many they have to eat in shifts, and it's not just Washington, D.C. In 2010, 14.5% of American households were unable to meet their food needs at some time during the year. That's up from just over 10% in 2006, before the recession began.
There's nothing worse than a hungry child. It's an epidemic.
According to the federal government, in America today, hunger affects 1 out of every 5 households with children. Chip Reed, CBS News, Washington.